Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for joining us. This is Rosemary coming to you from Ansara Angels. This Angelscope is for both Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Moon. These are your October 2014 angel answers from your Scorpio angel Barchiel, who resides over fixed water. Scorpio leaves September behind wondering, I just want to have fun. But how do I make it fun for everyone? Pulling in the erroneous, albeit festive energies of the Hunter's Moon on the 8th of the month of October. This is the season for striking when the iron is hot. You must take what you want in life, for no one will give it to you, Scorpio. So release the dogs and go on the fox hunt as a sort of initiation experience. Nevertheless, if you're a veggie, your prey might be more easily cowed, however more bothersome and headstrong to develop to your liking. The Scorpion's looking at 2 eclipses this month, a total lunar eclipse on the 8th and a partial solar eclipse on the 23rd of October. With all this starry-eyed activity going on, this month is going to be a time of calm moments interrupted by outrageous times best managed in a similar fashion to how one would ride an enormous wave. Remember, the method used by nature is to build up and then break down as seen in any growth, peak, and destruction aspect of this third-dimensional existence we call life. Conversely, the spiritual aspects of the outer planet of Neptune and the planetoid Pluto do just the opposite to your darker core and more inspirational proclivities. These wanderers will first break apart and then build up your body of light, and thus accept the Mercury going retrograde nuisance on the 21st of October, causing emotional keenness at a time the Scorpion usually feels a bit blue or depressed. The planetoid Pluto is busy manufacturing a cascade of dreary, melancholic humors that rain down nightmares, soon to be seen as the real power behind attaining dreams and goals that escape you at times, Scorpio. The best things in the world may not bring you what you think you need, but they are bringing you what you find pleasing. Addictions to whatever you are habitually yearning for will rear their dreadful heads in the month of October. People pleasers and advocates of singing for your supper will be your best friends, agreeing to almost anything slip past their right brain and fasten securely to their left hemisphere. Be very careful though, Scorpio. Some people are secretly right-handed, and this may cause you problems in creating your own reality and developing people in your likeness. You must figure out if the person you wish to help is right or left-handed from birth, and not a casualty of obligatory left-handed education, as is the case so much of the time with the generation of baby boomers and bridge children. Love matters are going to be really exasperating in October due to the aforementioned lunar and solar eclipse combination presented this month, Scorpio. You may find the usual playful tactics of Aries and fellow Scorpions invigorating, while the overprotective, well-meaning behavior of Taurus and Libra friends or lovers are going to be more serene, even peaceful as the fall sets into October leaves. The planet Mercury will fool the Scorpion twice this month, since you are still reeling from 7th house influences. Air signs are sure to inspire you with breezy and light-hearted fireside chats, but earth signs are sure to be your best friend and your best bet for love or sex. But always remember that love hurts, because the arrows of the god Cupid are meant to hurt those he aims his bow and arrows towards. That's why they have the heart with the arrow in it. That's why. Go figure. October is the month best understood by a melancholy humor leading to seasonal flirtation with the elementals, Minahunis, and leprechauns that cause great disruption. Magic is afoot again, so don't forget the effects of air over your steady, fixed water mind, Scorpio, because it cools you while simultaneously increasing your precariousness. The Scorpion will do well in October, being ever mindful of your choleric temperament and the tempers of both yourself and those you consider your hardy competition. The month marking All Hallows Eve is a month of great success for the Scorpion. When it comes to love and sex, if you only take your time and see the sturdy bricks cemented into place as intentions of fondness, rather than any form of danger or monkey business aimed at you in particular. So, in other words, what the angel Bartshell is transmitting, is trying to say, is that people are granting you sturdy outcomes. And it may seem harsh or hard or hard-headed, but that's because they're trying to cement things into place properly to make things stable for you and everybody else and themselves. I mean, everybody's doing everything for themselves, but if one makes something stable for oneself, then one also builds a strong foundation for others. But this month, rather than a smooth paved road, it's going to be like making a cobblestone road with rocks or bricks and then cement or mortar around it, more like a cobblestone effect. And that's not because they're trying to trip you up, it's because that's the best they can do. That's what this means. That's what the angel Bartshell is trying to say. Okay, continuing. People do care for you immensely, Scorpio, as you well know. So, allow others to properly entertain you. And for goodness sake, Scorpio, allow people who are good friends to be just that. Allow them to be your best friends and resist the temptation to create a business opportunity when simple friendship is what is not only necessary, but best for everyone in the situation. The ego is the worst enemy of the soul, and the body is the worst enemy of the spirit, for the spirit brings the body to its final objective. Any discrepancy in human equations is easily corrected when one realizes that ego is the fly in the proverbial ointment, the mistake in God's mathematics, and the root cause of all evil. Money is not evil, our egos are evil, and money is just a reflection and a tool thereof. When it comes to romance, you are seeing it securely sealed up and organized this month. So again, see your friends and family as much as you can while continuing to properly attend to your devoted relationship because you have one. Money matters will prove to be sizable in October, Scorpio. The Scorpion finds the Excalibur and much secret treasure in the monetary aspects of life this month. So there's lots to be grateful for, and the Scorpion is doing very well in the business theater of life and will continue to do so for a long, long time to come. A woman or a man's home is her or his castle, so they say. You must build strong foundations and plant good seeds, as well as decorate and enjoy the season of Halloween. Not to pick on your Virgo friends and family, Scorpio, but they may feel a need to pack away possessions and increase property and other various holdings in October simply due to a desire to have better status and also to have enough stored up for a rainy day rather than any desire to be stingy. Fire signs and earth signs will be securing their treasures deep in safe places, hidden for a future time when the need arises for the next generation. They are planning 7 generations ahead at this point. So, this is not an indication that they don't want to contribute to you. On the contrary, they want to store up the treasure houses so there is a war chest of riches to be used in the event that any unexpected need may arise. Be directly calm rather than insecure in these matters. and watch your money, along with your partners in business and marriage, become ever more helpful rather than distant due to what may be self-sabotaging behavior. Health matters focus on the Scorpion's needs for ultimate health this month with various tinctures, concoctions, and formulas you may try, be they allopathic or homeopathic in nature. This is an area where you have learned much, and others will now want to help and repay you for your kindness. Those who will prove to be the most helpful this month in the area of Scorpio's health are Leo the Lion and Virgo the Virgin. There are many ancient remedies that have been forgotten or abandoned in favor of modern healing techniques that are both expensive and time-intensive. Of course, the more ancient healing methods are time-intensive as well, but require a more do-it-yourself approach instead of having someone else fix everything. Gratefully, much of modern medicine stands on the back of eons of discovery, bringing the easing of much suffering to many peoples and nations around the globe. The trick is, as always, Scorpio, to not overdo anything, but to continue in your moderation. If you are not sure about a certain course of action, simply do nothing, because if you're not certain, it's not for you. The Scorpion will find that the entire month of October is fun, excitingly spooky, and daring as a result of trying out new things, just like your mother used to say. Enjoy the special treats of the Halloween season this month for your health, vitality, vim, and vigor. Be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Scorpio. Your divine tone of I-Create does just that, creating fun and exciting times for the month of October. Thank you for joining us, Scorpio, and join us again next month.